Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Gamer Glitch. My name's Gus, and today we're going to be talking about the Fortnite World Cup. Over the weekend, the Fortnite World Cup took the internet by storm, reaching millions upon millions of viewers on Twitch. And I've got to say, that is amazing. Not really surprised, I would say. However, I am surprised just watching the event how young many of the competitors were. You know, in the past, looking at the age of the audience and of esports players, you look at, like, including PUBG, you know, you look at PUBG, you look at Apex, you look at some of these esports, hell, even COD World League or Overwatch, you look at those and they're older competitors. But the sheer number of audience, or the sheer number of competitors within the Fortnite scene was amazing. You had a lot of really young kids between 13, which is the youngest that could compete, all the way up to the older guys like Tfue and so on and so forth. It honestly was amazing to watch them compete, knowing that as much as I've enjoyed Fortnite in the past, I can't compete anywhere near that level. And I feel like that's what separated Fortnite from a lot of other games right now. Sure, the biggest meme of all esports right now is, or of all video games is, well, it's Fortnite. But when you really sit there and look at how old these kids are and how they are changing not only their own lives, but the lives of their family. There was a Reddit discussion about this yesterday from one of the winners, lives in South America. He was 13. So what was discussed in that Reddit post was the fact that the dad said, it's all yours. You did it, you know? I honestly think that's amazing. You know, $900,000 may not sound like an extreme amount of money here in the United States. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money, but there's a difference between a lot of money and life-changing money, at least here in the US. You expand that scope out to South American countries and start looking out beyond the expanse of our own borders. That money placed in certain accounts here in the United States and invested well, that family could live off those dividends for a long time. You know, it's thoroughly impressive to me what these young kids did. And I keep calling them kids because they are kids. You know, you have your contestants that are over the age of 18, but the three World Cup winners were 16 years old. You had the duo couple that split $3 million, and then you had Booga, the solo world champion from yesterday, from the Fortnite World Cup, winning $3 million. You could see his dad tearing up when he walks onto the stage. You know, it's amazing to me just how it's amazing to me that they can compete at that level versus every other person that's in the esports scene just giving up on Fortnite. And that leads to a second type of discussion. With Fortnite being as complex in many ways that it is, and how much you have to practice in what would typically be just a standard battle royale, you know, it changed the meta. It changed the meta of battle royale. When you start implementing the ability to build, and edit, and change structures to your will, it added another layer on top of point and shoot gaming. You know, that it changed the FPS game. I would go so far as to say it's not even a FPS game anymore. It is, yeah, don't get me wrong, but it's a different level of game. And not so much in the thinking, but just in the reaction and just in the Twitch reaction. And it is thoroughly impressive. And obviously, younger kids in gaming, you know, teenagers, they're going to have that elastic mindset that as you get older, that starts to degrade. You know, you don't have that as much. And so I just wanted to make that a shout out today and just kind of bring that up, because it is honestly amazing to me how well these kids did. You know, Booga, for example, the solo champion from yesterday, nearly doubled in point values between first and second. Second place was at 33 points. Booga was at 59. That's amazing. There's absolutely no one that can contest saying that that they deserve the shot of #1 spot. It's such a large margin, and I'm interested to see what happens after Fortnite. The FPS genre, as it is changing. Even look at Apex Legends and the creative hero scheme of things. You know, the hero-based battle royale. Overwatch is still big. You know, there's city-wide teams that are being supported in the OWL. It's honestly amazing, and I can't say it enough. But I'm also interested to see what you guys think. Do you think that Fortnite has ultimately created a paradigm shift in the type of video games that are going to become more and more popular among FPS? Or do you think that this is just going to be a bell curve because of the success of Fortnite and just how much money there was? I'm interested to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Congratulations to all the World Cup members. I'm jealous of you guys that got to go and watch. You guys have a great night.